You're such an asshole.
America's older brother, the Dark Knight of advice columns, the douche you never had. Old Captain here, assholeconsulting.com, where we are actually helping out thousands, literally thousands, of young boys and girls, and you don't have to be young. You know, you could avail yourself of my financial expertise. But predominantly helping out all the young millennials and now more increasingly Gen Z kids from the fucking lies and bullshit your parents and your teachers and guidance counselors and professors and everybody tell you. Hi, Aaron. I tried emailing you earlier in the year to get your advice on something, but I forgot to get back to you. So here's my official email regarding my dilemma. The university I attend has a branch campus across the state. The college is the University of Connecticut, and I'm located in Stamford, which is relatively close to New York City, and Stanford is home of the Big Four accounting firms. I decided to major in accounting. However, it is only offered at the main campus in stores, but there's an accounting minor offered here at Stanford. What's hilarious is I went to the link. It provides a link to the Stanford Business School, and this business school doesn't have an accounting program. To the University of Connecticut, Stanford, fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. You pieces of motherfucking shit. The one degree in business that actually matters and accounts for something, you don't offer it. What, you don't have the talent? You ain't got the pull? And the irony is you are saying, it's home to the Big Four. They're accountants. Their home is overseas and spread across the nexus, and look at that stuff later. How shameful you guys as a business school don't offer the one vital and necessary skill, and that is accounting as a degree. So kid, this school is fucking bullshit. You gotta get away from this school, alright? I do like the fact you're trying to major in accounting. Smart man there, alright? But just this pissed me off when I'm like, a business school without an accounting program? Are you joking me? Apparently not. Here's where my dilemma kicks in. My majoring in accounting is only offered in stores, which is about $30,000 a year, whereas Stanford is a commuter campus and only $12,000 a year. My parents already pay for Stanford tuition in full, so I have no debts as of now. If I transfer to stores, I will need to take out loans since my parents don't have the funds to pay for the $30,000. Why don't you just? Well, yeah, you'd have to pay. You got a pretty good setup there, kid, with your parents paying for your degree. Maybe you do have to go into debt, but old Captain is gonna help you out. Uncle Cappy's gonna help you out. Don't worry. This is the best fucking money you spent. If I transfer to stores, I only take out loans, blah, blah, blah. They also, for some reason, will not chip in for the tuition at stores. Well, because they can't afford to. They gotta save for their own fucking retirement. They gotta eat. I mean, they should have thought about this before they had kids, but my generation is dumber than fuck, so, I do have a passion for accounting and started a business last year due to my passion for it. However, I do not know what to do in this situation. Well, it's good that you started a business. I don't know if it's going to make a ton of money. But we'll worry about that. I am putting a link to the majors offered at University of Connecticut, Stanford's Business School. I mean, seriously, that's the salute to the University of Stanford's Business School. I doubt you would like any of them, but I would like to see if you can provide a good alternative. If you suggest I do not go to stores and become a slave, Stanford Business Major list. I'm also considering a minor in statistics. That's good, which would put me a semester behind, but I also have an interest in stats. My miscellaneous skills include web development. Look, you got a little talent for IT. I've got a certification on front-end development from a free code camp that I took over the summer. I'm also very interested in engineering, but that is also only offered in stores. My IQ is in the range of 120 to 125, depending on what tests I take. Dude, you could do engineering. You could. All right, here's the thing. It seems like you really like accounting, and there's nothing wrong with that. You're going to have to be committed to get your CPA. But I still endorse accounting as a profession. It's just you have to go on to get your CPA. Otherwise, you're just going to be a staff accountant. The other thing I like about you got this IT nerd edge to you, where there's statistics, and you can minor statistics or actuarial science. There's some overlap there with accounting, and you're very interested. But engineering is a completely different thing. So you got to decide now: do you want to go become an engineer? And if you do go become an engineer, but that brings in a whole other different group of questions. But as of now, it sounds like you like accounting. Nothing wrong with that. Great profession. You're just gonna have to continue on to your CPA. But I like this statistics minor. Now, the reason I like is that and you got this code camp and everything, so you have a penchant for IT as well. So what I would recommend you do is maybe minor in statistics, do whatever you want. Maybe minor in computer science. Take some programming classes. But the world where the accounting and the computer programming meld, that'd be data science. And you don't have to get a minor in it. It would help to have the statistics. It will help to have like a minor in computer science, some kind of IT edge there. But what I would do is, that's your ace in the hole, is I would start taking certificate. You did the free boot camp. Why don't you go online and take the Microsoft data science program and I think it's $1,000 or something. So what would end up happening is you'd come out with a very versatile education. So you have accounting, very descriptive. That'd be a trade. You become an accountant, but you would continue on to get your CPA. But then you'd also have this data science certification and a minor in statistics or actuarial science, whatever you want. And then that would allow you, like, if you can't make it as an accountant, all of a sudden you have this other skill, this certification. Trust you me, this certification is just as valuable. And I know people say it's not as valuable as a degree in data science. But if you got the programming skills, the programming languages, a minor, and you have that certification, and you're proficient at these languages, that will provide you another completely alternative career option, and that'd be data science. So you could go into the more financial modeling, big data, actuarial science route. All right? But this is all assuming that you should continue on as an accountant, and this is like your plan B, but a really cool plan B. You could even maybe go consult. I don't know. Make some shit on the side. Here's the thing, though, and I'm going to look it up because this pisses off certain people. They're like, dude, you didn't do research up front. Google. It actually pisses people off when I do the research and look things up. I didn't type that in right. Google. I'm going to solve your problem. This is where asshole consulting comes in. ASU online. Let's do that. Online. ASU online. Okay, it's an accredited university. There's another one. Online degrees. Online degrees. Let's take a look at them. It's accredited. It's cheap. Business sustainability, for fuck's sake. Business logistics, business corporate. There's a lot of bullshit degrees here. Business communications, business administration, business corporate accounting. There you go. There's one. I just wish they called it accounting. In other words, what I'm trying to tell you kids, ASU Online is just one online program. But there's another one, Western Governors University. Let's try that. Western Governors University. This is online too, but is also accredited. Business. Let's take a look at the business degrees. Healthcare. They don't. Oh, here it is. Bachelor of Science in Accounting at Western Governors. Here's what I recommend you do, kid. You take. Fuck the University of Connecticut system. All right. One of the great things about accounting is it's not like engineering where you need physical labs and equipment. You need to physically be there. Accounting is a trade that is an intellectual trade, if that makes any sense, so it can be taught online. And there's two universities right now. Maybe there's more of the more prominent ones that are certified. They're accredited. We Western Governors University and Arizona State University online. Western Governors and ASU offer degrees in accounting. And for a fraction of the cost, I think even your satellite campus offers it. So what I would recommend you do is say, fuck the University of Connecticut, fuck that tuition. What's tuition? Let's take a look at Western Governors University. Great value. Western Governors University, $6,000 a year. That's half what you're paying at the satellite campus. Look at the old captain. Just see? You're very smart paying me money. How much money I just saved you right now. So here's what I'd recommend you do, kid. Go get your degree online through Western Governors University. During summer, maybe even this summer or another summer, you do some reconnaissance to figure out where you want to live. Because what's going to happen is you're going to get your bachelor's degree in accounting. Western Governors, why the hell not? No one gives a shit about Stanford. Look, here's the thing. If Stanford doesn't offer an accounting degree and the Big Four are right next door, do you think they hire from that place? Just saying. So you go get your undergrad at Western Governors University. You do some reconnaissance. You find out where you want to live. Read Reconnaissance Man if you haven't read it already. Figure out where you want to live. And I would even say, because Western Governors is online, maybe you go live at a place, work at a place, and establish residency. Find out where you want to live first. Then go work there, support yourself, gain residency in a year, and then, because depending on where you want to live and what state you're in, different state accountancy boards have different requirements to sit for the CPA exam, and sometimes you have to take master's classes. Now, do they have master's classes at Western Governors? Degrees, MBA, master's business, master's in accounting. Western Governors helps you out here again. So you, depending on where you want to live in the country, whatever state you decide to settle in, you're going to want to check with their accounting board and find out how many master's courses, master's credits you need to sit for the CPA exam. So this is just an example. It's just, how it might play out. You go drive around the country for the next couple of years while taking classes online. You work at home, whatever. You don't have to pay tuition anymore. Your parents are very happy because you saved them a lot of money. And you find out you like Flagstaff, Arizona, very nice town. And you study online. So you're living at home up until you're about a junior. You're studying online. You're a year away from getting your degree. You decide then to go to Flagstaff, Arizona. Work there for a year, gain residency, gain citizenship. It might be a little tough working and going to school online at the same time, but it's better than commuting to that shitbird campus over in Connecticut. And then you get citizenship. Right? You don't even need that. You don't even need that because you got the state, you got the online. Yeah, you can take the classes online. But let's just say, all right, now you want to go to University of Arizona Flagstaff to get you need like 10 credits, master's accounting level, to sit for the CPA exam in Arizona. But like, gosh dang it, I really love Flagstaff. I want to live in Flagstaff. This is where I want to be. This is where I want to make a home. Well, then you find out what the requirements are to sit for the CPA exam there. You take the CPA, you become a CPA in accounting. And then next time I drive through on my motorcycle on I-40, you say hello. That is kind of the idea, what I'm thinking. So you have a new mission on top of all this. I just saved you 50% off on your tuition by going online, getting a degree in accounting. You don't have to. It's accredited. This is accredited online. Fuck the physical campus. Fuck it. Your parents should be thanking me because I just saved them $6,000 a year. You get that degree. Maybe you take your master's online. See if those master's credits count towards whatever state it is, but your new mission is you got to figure out where you want to live next. I know you East Coast people, it's all, I like the East Coast, man. Oh, maybe I'll go to Pennsylvania. It's country out there. Yeah, Pennsylvania's country. Get your motherfucking ass over on the west side of the Mississippi and go explore a bit. Go read the book Reconnaissance Man. That's your next mission, is you got to figure out where you want to become a CPA, because that's going to determine how many master classes you got to take. And, but go ahead, just get to the west side of the Mississippi River, please. So, all right, hope that helped out. You guys got questions, go to assholeconsulting.com, and I, too, will save you $6,000 a year in tuition, and that's worth a $35 video, I'd say. All right, we'll see you guys later. Toodles.